CBS The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Douglas's life has turned out to be a lot more fun than he thought it would be. Currently, Douglas has been moved to Steffi's house. Steffi's house is very large and very different from Hope's cabin, where he lived before. In fact, Douglas had been to Steffi's house many times, but this time he had the opportunity to realize that this place was indeed very large. Douglas's private room was also carefully prepared by Steffi. This room is quite large and has enough room for Douglas to play and study. Despite leaving Hope, Liam, and Beth at Steffi's house, there are still Hayes and Kelly, so Douglas is much less lonely. Steffi's house is beautiful, but it's also dangerous. As fans know, this house is built on a cliff. The bottom of the cliff is very close to the coast. This is a special point to create a landscape for the house, but in terms of safety, it's not really absolute. Even before that, Brooke and Thomas once argued with each other. The relationship of these two people was not good, and just argued a few sentences, they rushed into a fight. Brooke carelessly pushed Thomas off the cliff here. Because the terrain was so dangerous, it was an unexpected situation. Fortunately, Thomas was still alive, but it also made the people quite obsessed with Steffi's house. Kelly and Hayes are two children much smaller than Douglas, and they are taken care of by the nanny every day. Steffi and Finn can't stay home forever to take care of Douglas. Steffi was busy with a lot of work at Forrester Creation in Ridge's absence. Finn still has to work at the hospital because this is his main job. Although she has a nanny at home, she alone cannot take care of all three children at once. Douglas is older than Steffi and Hayes, so he's allowed to walk around the house to avoid boredom. But that was exactly what put Douglas in a dangerous situation. He walked around Douglas's house and accidentally fell off the cliff. Douglas would die instantly, and it wasn't until a while later that the nanny found out that the boy had been in a tragic accident. She immediately ran into the house and informed Steffi and Finn. Steffi and Finn quickly returned home and witnessed the scene. They regretted and blamed themselves for not paying more attention to Douglas. Steffi and Finn are too busy, and if they'd hired a nanny to take care of Douglas, this tragic story wouldn't have happened. Hope was also received news regarding Douglas's death. She criticized Steffi for not taking good care of him. Thomas was the ultimate sin of despair, but it was the accident, and he couldn't blame Steffi.